My dog was happening.
What's up?
Man, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Chat, y'all know what time it is. Pop on in. We got a few folk already chilling and doing their thing. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
deal.
Steph, how was the week? Talk to me.
Ah, glorious. Glorious. I don't know if you heard the news. The Spurs
Yeah.
going to the Super Bowl. We going straight past the
Spurs.
NBA final. We going to the Super Bowl. We
Here
going to
we
the Super
go.
Bowl.
Here we go.
We going to the Super Bowl,
Congratulations.
baby.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, man. I get that
Super
one to
Bowl,
y'all,
baby.
man. I know the last time we talked, y'all was the baby Spurs. Something that happened in the
We,
last week, y'all done had y'all Similac. And
we still babies now. We still
hey,
children. We got ways to go, but they got a little chest hair now. They got a little chest hair.
okay,
Little chest
little
hair.
chest
Yeah.
there. All right, say less. Well, I made sure to represent for you this evening. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
In the background, I got the
Appreciate
chat,
it.
got the
You know I'm
thing on now.
representing. You hear me?
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
Spurs. You hear me?
yeah. So I made sure to throw down for you today, family. Don't worry about it, man. Welcome to Peas in the Pod. You know what's going on. I'm player partner Ricochet, and that is your player partner Stephanie Chambers, as you know. And hey, as we discussed, DOA on the way, but we'll tap into that one in a few. You know what I'm saying? June 20th, lock in. Both our pages, you know what the profile pictures is. We ain't got to go there. But, you know, today is a holiday for my kinfolk on the other side of the line because of shit like this and, you know, shit like this and,
What
you
they
know,
Wendy Yama?
shit like
Wendy
this. We need
Yama.
Hey, bro. Hey, shout out to the Spurs, man. Shout out to you and your crew. You know what it was when you saw it. You didn't lose your faith in them. And at the end of the day, man, the defending NBA champion Thunder are out of the
Mhm.
out of the operation of getting to the finals,
We
out
got
of the
that
playoffs, out
flopping
of
up out of here.
we
There will
got to
be
help
no
out of that.
flopping in the NBA finals. We like
Yeah,
it's so funny. I ain't never seen so many people cheering for the Spurs in my life. Because it wasn't about them being
yeah.
Spurs fans. It
Thanks.
was about let's get SGA the fuck up out of there.
You're right. Like nobody
Let's
was.
get him the
It
fuck
was
up
over
out of
with in
there.
terms of they was done with them. Like it was finding a reason, and it's it's the typical new NBA culture where
Yeah.
no one wants to see anybody do too good.
Mm-hmm.
Shay's shots was
For
going
sure.
nothing but net. He was falling on the floor, still making the shot.
Hey,
So hey,
hey, that was a point I say in the end of that third quarter. I'm like, these folks at the
mm,
free throw shoot they way this motherfucking finals. Cause it started looking that
hey,
way. When Shay took that three
Steph,
from the side, I ain't never seen
yeah,
nobody like
that
shoot
high
like this
jump,
before.
that high jump, yeah,
I ain't never seen somebody go bink, bink, bink. I ain't never
yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
Never.
No, that's why I
That's
gotta
not
give credit
natural,
where
bro.
credit due. That's why I gotta give credit where credit due. The back-to-back MVP had to get in deep in his bag to be able to get with y'all because
My
the
look.
defense that y'all were applying on, bro, man, it was suffocating. He wasn't able to get to some of them spots to make it easy. And I told my partner and them, I said, look, this game is gonna really determine who Shea is. Outside of the flopping and all the critique, you're back against the wall, man. The refs ain't gonna help you out. You gotta go out there and pull out a performance for your team to at least have a chance in this series and close this thing out to get to another finals berth. And I will say, he did the best he could under the circumstances. But
Real shit.
I will tell you
Right.
what the glaring problem was in that game.
We still looking. We still
This
looking for
nigga,
this nigga.
this
Bruh.
nigga,
So I went out to watch the game. Shout out to Flying Saucer. You know what I'm saying? They always treat me good when I go up in there. Went to
Love,
Flying Saucer to
love.
watch the game. You know, they had a projection screen, all that shit going.
Okay.
Watching the game, I kept forgetting that Chet was out there. Seriously, I kept forgetting he was out there.
So, at this point, I figured that they were just paying the man to hold on to Wemby jersey. I thought that
Bruh,
that was a job in itself. Just grab it and move with them
if,
because you're not
hey,
playing defense.
if I'm the owner, I need that game check, my boy. I need that game
Hey,
check back. He
hey,
didn't even want to catch the ball. Like that nigga was out there like Ben Simmons. He truly did not want to shoot.
he didn't want it. He didn't want it.
How
Like, and
you
when
play
they
the
gave
whole
it,
game and shoot twice,
look,
Shay? Twice. This niggas that came off the bench that shot more than twice.
my nigga was like
Twice.
John Lennon. The fuck? Hey,
You
Steph,
it's an all NBA player now, Shay.
bro,
All
bro,
NBA.
listen. I saw them get the ball to this man 2 times. He was so unprepared for the jump, he immediately kicked it back. And when he realized that, wait, the play for me, he forced himself to go to the rim and he fall on the floor. And I'm like, you know
Man,
what? He's not mentally with us this evening. He's
it was bad.
wherever
Like
checks
seriously, like
from, bro.
as much as I appreciated that as a Spurs fan, as a basketball, cause keep in mind, they was down Jalen Williams and they down
Yeah.
AJ Mitchell. So I don't want to dismiss this. They were playing a little decimated. That's like they was trying to play without Castle and Harper. That's asking a lot. But bruh, Chad, you supposed to be second in command, bro. You supposed to be one of them dudes. One of them niggas.
Listen.
Women
His
came in your
Supermax.
house and talked to you.
Listen, his Supermax kicking in soon, Steph, where he's going to be making in the upwards of 47 million a year, 50 million a year for the next 5 years. And when you lean on a performance like that, now, albeit he's young, but you have to consider they made the finals technically without him last year due to injury. Didn't really require nothing from him. So to see him in a situation this year where, look, the back-to-back MVP tied. The bench.
And look, I don't even want to hear about it young because Dylan Harper is 20 years old.
Yeah. No, I'm saying young in regards to not an excuse, but young in terms of he still got a future ahead of him. Where injury robbed him of last year, so this was a year where it was like, okay, here's your opportunity to rebound from what you didn't really offer last year or provide last year. Be that extra piece where look, we done lost McCain. I mean, not McCain. We done lost Williams. You know what I'm saying? We done lost AJ Mitchell. You know what I mean? We got Shea out here playing against one of the better defenses in the league right now. And you see all this going on, and you just standing by like, what do you want me to do? Like, check.
And
want you to
shout
go
out to
ball.
our guards, man. I know Wemby get a lot of the praise for defense, as he should. But like our guards guarding at the perimeter, oh, you ain't getting past Steph Castle and D Harper. You ain't even really getting past Spot. Spot will stay in front of you. So like, shout out to the guards, Champagne and all them guys, man. Like they did their shit last night for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, like the logical fan in me, kind of like, man, we gonna have to beat these niggas twice in a row. I don't know about this. But the irrational fan in me was like, Super Bowl, baby. We go.
Bro. This play right here is probably what caused the hesitation and shit for the rest of the game. That play right there is likely what did it. And I ain't gonna lie, Shea Gilgeous with 35 points on 12 for 21 shooting, 2 for 5 from three-point Steph, 9 for 11 from free throw, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and a block. With all three turnovers, granted. Victor Wembanyama finished the game 22 points, 7 for 15 shooting, 3 for 5 from 3-point, 5 for 7 from free throw, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Look, one of the better game sevens that I fully watched the entire game for. Highly competitive game. You can tell that both these teams wanted it, and that's what we want to see out of our NBA. We want to see two teams really pushing the issue to get to the finals and win their chip and show that they're laying it all on the line. And I'll tell you like this, where one player is the only deciding factor of like, damn, he just don't want to be here. Everybody else wanted to be there. That made it a good game. But, you know, when I see – go ahead, Steph.
And Luke Cornett really saved that game for us. I feel like OKC goes on a nice little run and he don't block that shot because it is happening. I'm like just crashing out. I'm like, bro, Flying Saucer made so much money off me last night. I swear to God.
Look at you.
Every
Shout
time
out
that
to
girl
the
walk past me, you want another one?
Yes,
man. But man, when he chased down that block, because like we was only like they would have pulled it within 4.
Yeah,
That would have
yeah,
put him
for
in the
sure,
four. So for him to
for
block
sure.
that shot, that was momentum changing for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, a nigga was scared. A nigga was scared.
Yeah, there was a point in the game y'all had started to let go of the rope, which y'all's offense, and
Mm-hmm.
allowing them to get back in the game with their offense. They had caught a heater. You had Shea Gilders leading them to the weight of the tying the game. You had Jerry McCain starting to push the issue, but just not being able to get nothing out of Chet was very obvious to me as the problem moving forward out of the third
Yeah.
into the fourth quarter, because you can only
In
get so much
fact,
out of Isaiah Hartenstein and shit like that.
and shout out to the coach, cause like I'm glad, cause Wallace started heating up in that fourth
Yeah,
quarter. See,
yeah.
he would have went on here and pulled the cord on Chet and put Wallace in. I think it's a whole
hmm
different story. So shout out to him being
Hey,
scared to pull Chet.
but what's my guy though? Because I be wanting to call his ass Champagne. So what's his name? Julian
Champagne.
Champagne. Hey man,
Yeah.
whatever. You had nothing to worry about. That nigga came in with a heater. You hear me? So look, y'all looking tough. And as we look, this is the past. And I'm gonna touch on this game one more time through this statement right here. I think we could have won if I played. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, nigga. Moving forward. Moving forward. This is the rematch. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's
We're going to take this,
go.
we throwing this back to 1999. In the year of
You hear me?
1999, I believe, Slim Shady was dropping, My Name Is, Britney Spears was talking about down there, Oops, I
And
Did
Sync
It
was
Again.
popping, you know
And
what I'm
Stink
saying?
was
Jay-Z was
popping.
ascending. It was a nice
You
little time
feel
to be
me?
alive.
Jay-Z was still dropping freestyles and disses on niggas to start
Mm-hmm.
shows. And you can get your bubble gum and your stickers at the skating ring with a quarter, you
Yes,
drop it in, you
yes,
twist it, it come out.
yes.
So but as we fast forward, ladies and gentlemen, this is the renewed matchup. You feel what I'm talking about? Same little flavor, brand new style of how we do things. And just to
Mm-hmm.
touch bases on the enormity of what we're talking about, we're talking about a Knicks team who hadn't been in the finals in 27 years. And we also talking about a Spurs team that is playoff run as formatted as who they are, and they are going to the NBA Finals. The Spurs went 22 wins, 60 losses in 2023, 22 wins, 60 losses in 2024, and wrapped it up with a strong 34 wins and 48 losses in 2025. But they are now in the NBA Finals. So when we're talking about Knicks and Spurs, we're talking about two teams, Steph, great lineage in terms of expectation, in terms of organization. One side of not having been there often. The other is on the side of, Greg Popovich, legacy, Tim Duncan, and others. So when we talk about looking forward, predicting this series, let's base
Mm-hmm.
on Karl Anthony Towns obviously predicted this shit. His first
Man.
game as a Knick, October 22nd, 2024, rocking the 1999 shirt stuff. So as you
Yeah.
look forward to what this series may bring, what are your thoughts, concerns? What intrigues you about this matchup?
So no, the first thing I did run the FanDuel, see what them odds looking like. They got us like a minus 200 favorite to win the series. I don't know how I feel about that. Because
Okay.
granted, the Knicks play lesser competition. If you want to argue that, you can. But like them boys, they've been playing a cohesive brand of basketball. Like it really looked like they know who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? That was missing from the Knicks, knowing who the fuck they are and actually playing like their bench. They ain't getting ran to the ground. Shout out to Thibodeau somewhere. Jalen Brunson ain't got to play all 48 fucking minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This should be a good one. I think the Spurs, I'm biased. So, of course, I think the Spurs will win it. But the Knicks coming out hard will not surprise me at all. Because Jalen Brunson has shown and proved he is that nigga. Like, when it's time to get some shit done, Jalen will get that shit done. Like, for real. And OG Anunoby been playing like crazy. If the biggest thing is gonna be, can Karl Anthony not commit them stupid ass fouls?
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah. I tell you like this, it's gonna pose a different matchup for you all than what Chet and Hardenstein provided Wemby with, because now you got to deal with Karl Anthony working from the perimeter inside, and I think that's gonna allow Jalen Brunson the room to cook, and it's gonna open the floor for Mikal Bridges and others through their offense. Now through their defense, you're gonna have to deal with a lot on your hands. Karl Anthony Towns hasn't necessarily been known to stop anything, but he can pester. But I mean, we talking about the alien. We talking about the new freak of the league and Wembanyama, who's already made it known. You just throw it to him outside the paint. All you gotta do is turn around on some Space Jam shit.
Yeah.
He
Because the
that.
thing about it is coming to, you had listed the previous season win totals. I thought women might be one of the long list of big niggas that can't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we could go from Sam Boo and hell, really, what's the white boy? Bill Walton on back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The big niggas that can't stay healthy. Y'all mean, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of looking like this. So to see
It was kind of looking like that,
what
right?
he's done and to be here like this is crazy. And again, I usually don't cheer for big cities. I'm a hater. I don't cheer for New York, LA, Chicago, none of this shit. But like, I can't lie. I like these Knicks. It's kind of hard to hate them. I like these Knicks. And they fans are amazing.
I like these Knicks. I like
these
stuff.
Knicks.
You know, like I know, right? Like the Garden is gonna be turned. That environment gonna be insane.
You now, it's gonna cost at least $1,000 just to stand inside of MSG.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Hey, and they still gonna be packed to the back like sardines, but no line.
Like I'm telling you, the flow seat's gonna go for 100,000. Mark my words, 100,000.
100%. The last 5 meetings, the Spurs are 3-2 versus the Knicks dating back to 2024 stuff. So you kind of even there with the advantage that y'all pulling out with. I will tell you that my main concern about this matchup for y'all particularly, I feel like, I think that 7-game series took quite a bit to procure. And with y'all jumping into a series with the Knicks who've been resting for a while, I don't know. It's the rest versus rust theory. I've got game 1 going y'all way in San Antonio because I feel like y'all still on the run behind that adrenaline push of what the series provided y'all with. But I think if that's the case, if y'all start heavy like that, it may catch up with you later down the line. Now, then again, my partner's been telling me all day that y'all 19 and a half years old. Y'all shouldn't be tired. Y'all should be a Red Bull.
They're children. Bro, listen to these ages, bro. I got this shit pulled up right now. All right, so boom. Wemby, 22. Champagne, 24. Castle, 21.
That's crazy.
Harper, 20.
That's crazy.
These niggas is young. Our old head, De'Aaron Fox, is only 28.
So I'm saying, and that may be why y'all had the explosive push on the offense that y'all had in the later aspects of this series versus the team in the Thunder that was probably dwindling down stuff. So maybe y'all catch a second win that forces this shit to go longer.
This is a nice little break for them. Even with us going 7, it's still a nice little break for them to kind of get it together.
Bounce back and recalibrate just a little bit.
Yeah, recalibrate a little bit, for real.
Hey,
and plus, these finals, they be spaced out. So the finals game be spaced out.
Yeah, I'm looking at we got the schedule on the screen now, stuff. Game 1 will be Wednesday with it following up with Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, and wrapping up on the 19th of June with a possible game 7 if necessary, Friday, June 19th. That'll be right before the DOA show. So, hey, on the 20th, you will know if you a champion.
We will know.
At least.
One thing I want to critique the NBA about, they have never been good at getting these finals games on the weekend. Like, who doing the scheduling?
Yeah.
Like, we gonna miss that whole first weekend. We won't get a weekend game until a game 5.
Game 5, right.
Hey, come on, bro.
Yeah. Hey, NBA don't care, man. They just, I was hearing a podcast about that last week. Somebody's opinion that the NBA messed up when they allowed Bron to go to LA because you're allowing your cash cow to not be seen until 9:30 at night when everybody's asleep. So,
hey, that's the thing. During the season, them games will come on at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's late.
Yeah, who the hell watching?
That's late as fuck.
You ain't lying. When it's over at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday night, you got to go to work. You ain't lying. So.
Exactly.
It may be 10 o'clock in LA when the game over, but it's 12 o'clock in Memphis.
Man,
you might got to be at work.
You
hear me? That's after I care about listening to Charles and Shaq and them. So shit. But no, stuff. We got the rematch on the table. You know what I'm saying? Very important series for both franchises. The Knicks haven't been here in 27 years. It's the matchup from 1999. The Spurs have made the finals. They're place to play. And it's great to see that a new Spurs team, reinvigorated coaching staff, brand new staffing and roster, being able to continue what it is that the house that Pop built. And we know that Pop is in the wings coaching these guys and still providing them with tutelage. So it's great to see that these guys are playing for Pop in that aspect of us knowing what Pop has endured and went through building this franchise up, and since retirement, the challenges on his plate. But to see a smile on his face with y'all doing y'all thing stuff, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing the end result. Either Jay-Z gonna be the happiest man of the summer, or San Antonio gonna have some great barbecue. So,
man, you hear me?
We're gonna see what the hell is going on.
Enchiladas gonna be on point. You hear me?
Man, come on, man. So prepare for it. And as we get out of the NBA, just remember, Wemby caught a body and Chet wasn't the same. But as we move forward and we talk about change and new things, we're going to go to the NFL and we're going to talk about A.J. Brown and the likelihood that A.J. Brown is threatening to leave the Philadelphia Eagles for the Patriots. What are your thoughts on that one, Steph? What are your thoughts on that one?
Here's the thing, and I'm just keeping 100. First of all, definitely get up out my conference. So I'm here for it. Get up out my conference and help me out. I don't know if he's gonna be any happier because Drake May ain't no passing juggernaut. And if you remember, I had almost forgot. My guy Romeo Dobbs is over there in New England now. And he is an end zone threat. Like, he is excellent as an end zone target. So I don't know how happy he gonna be there either. But Philly probably just decided, we sick of this shit. We ain't got time to deal with this shit. Take your ass off. You know what I'm saying? You think the grass greener? Take your ass off.
Take your ass on, man. Like, what more can I tell you, man? We got Q Harris in here, man. 2026 finals game in the Garden gonna be insane. San Antonio gotta handle them home games. He ain't lying now.
For sure.
He ain't lying.
But I also think Wemby live for them moments. He got a little villain in him too.
Big
they
facts,
showed
big
the
facts.
last time. I can't remember, was it the last time they played or the previous time? Well, Jalen scored like 60 points, but Wemby scored like 40, and we still won. And Wemby threw the ball in the crowd. Like, Wemby got some fuck you about him.
Wemby got some. Hey, Wemby got some fuck you about him. Hey, and I ain't lying. Q, you not lying. Look, I've been making that my point this entire time to say, playing the New York Knicks is playing the six man that is the Garden in itself. You dealing with Spike Lee on the floor. You dealing with them ruckus, them friends in there that ain't been in this situation. It's gonna be a different type of environment playing in the Garden. So nah, Q, you right on the money. And we also got our brother Jay in this joint. You feel what I'm saying?
What's up, JT?
Boy?
Man, y'all share this hoe, man. Share this junk for me, man. For real. Do me a favor.
Come on, let me get back to my boy AJ Brown. But no, like you were saying, stuff 100%. I think when it comes to AJ, man, like you said, I think there's the diva receiver mentality. At some point, these guys want it to be about themselves and they want to display their dominance and they want to be able to discuss what it is, or show off what it is that they add to the game. And just the variety that they bring, catching the ball, making the plays, stunning it after the touchdown.
Right? Like that Philadelphia, it do be anemic a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Hurts, like betting his under was money last year.
It was.
That nigga was never giving you 200 yards. And that's kind of hard to do, especially in today's passing league, not to pass over 200. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And listen, a really talented receiver in his prime, the last thing they're trying to do is waste the season with you, bro. The last thing they're trying to do is waste the season with you while they know that they're operating in their prime. Because year to year, NFL can change for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? You go from not even knowing that you had one of your better years already for thinking that you about to return to have one. Look at Odell Beckham Jr. So it just don't really work like that all the time, man. And you can't waste seasons in a situation that you may not seem to fit in. You feel me? So, hey, I would love to see some change. It looks like the Patriots are definitely stacking their chips and getting it together and building what we know to be a powerhouse out there in New England once again behind Drake May. Hey, going back to JD, he said, man, hey, JT said, I love it. This is going to be epic. Speaking of the NBA Finals. Hey, brother. Hey, 1,000%.
It's gonna be either way it turn out. Of course, I'm going for the Spurs all day. But either way this shit turn out, like this series going at least 6. I can't see it going at least nothing under 6. It's gonna be amazing. The atmosphere is gonna be amazing on both courts. Really, of course, New York got all the celebrities and shit, but we got the people. We got the people, and that's what the San Antonio Spurs gonna bring the people. We got the legends in the house every fucking year. You know what I'm
Now
saying? So
you got that 8-foot ET motherfucker from Mars. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So no, this is
man,
gonna be an
women,
epic
dog.
ass
I swear,
series,
like
man.
real talk. I teared up last night. Like you, I was out with
Yeah.
my girl. She was like, "Are you crying?" I was like, "No."
Yes, you were. She was. She was fucking cried. I know
Oh,
she
I
was.
definitely got teary eyed for sure. I definitely did.
For sure. For sure. For
Mm,
sure. But hey man, brother, I'm right there with you. New York is gonna be bonkers. He ain't lying. That arena gonna be crazy, bro. You
gonna be
talking about the personalities in the building. You
crazy.
talking about the energy hopping behind those three. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't lying. New York, you up. You got Jay-Z scheduled for 2 Yankee shows. He just killed the internet last night. You got the goddamn
Just
Knicks
killed
in the
it.
fight. The
Debut some
Yankees
new hair
been
and some more shit.
Boy, I'm about to go get my Timberlands right now. New York, you up right now. I will give you, dog. So if y'all pull this one out, man, hey, New York is
Real
up.
talk.
But
If I was explaining this to my girl last night, I was like, bruh, if Jalen Brunson delivers the New York Knicks a chip, that nigga can retire and live well because his money will be no good in the state of New York ever again. He
you ain't,
seriously,
boy.
he can walk in any
Yeah,
restaurant, any high-end retail store, any car lot. They are gonna give him whatever. If Jalen Brunson does this, bruh,
bruh.
it's
Listen, they've already said that he's going to be considered the greatest Nick of all time if he wins the title. I've already heard this on several different New
yeah,
York radio stations and podcasts from the week. So it's like, look, it's a lot on the table for both franchises. This is one of the
yes.
better series that we've seen in a long time in terms of what's really at stake for both teams. Is no one's feeling good about just being there. You got folks that's playing for something. So I can't
No,
wait to see this one.
that's another element. I was listening to Bill Simmons last night, and he was like, and I kind of agree with him. I like a series where there are legacies on the line. Like, seriously, this could change the NBA. Like, just think about what
Mm-hmm.
happened with Chet last night. The Giannis rumors went sky high on Twitter last
Sky high.
night.
Sky
Sky
high.
high. Like, these types of series literally change the league, bro. Like
Facts.
it don't
Facts.
be the same. So like I
Facts.
love shit like this. This is gonna be amazing. I'm thinking about calling in sick, all types of shit. So I can make sure
Good
I watch
stuff.
this shit.
And while we still on this topic, before we move forward, because of what
Mhm.
we said that we saw with the Thunder, right? When it comes to the expectation of what they needed around Chet and Shea and things like that, right? What do we feel like the Thunder need to focus on moving forward to be able to either compete with the San Antonio Spurs or just the field in general for what we felt like that they were missing or experienced through injuries this year? What can they do to fortify their purpose? What do you say?
I really don't think they need to do too much. Like it's real easy to get caught in a moment with Chet and everything. But again, we gotta think about it. Jalen Williams wasn't available. AJ
True.
Mitchell wasn't available. If them
True.
two people available, it probably changed the whole series.
100%.
I also feel like OKC has really been home growing their talent. So I don't believe they just gonna chase a big free agent like that. That ain't
Right.
really their thing. And
Right.
I think they should like if I was the Thunder, I'd stay pat and like go on the revenge tour. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
that
And
idea.
send Chet around some niggas. Chet need to get around some niggas.
Man, hey, listen. Me personally, I would have traded Chet ass once I realized I could win without him. Once I realized I won without
Hey,
him.
now when we talking about the salary cap versus production, Chet can get up out of there because that's all you got for me. Like I can get that
to be
in.
honest with you. Yeah, like my thing is I would have traded him after winning the title for AD. You feel me? Like, go get me Anthony Davis for Wembanyama. And I really more so feel that way now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm them, like, go get
But
me
then
somebody who
again,
can help me at the
though-
rim and play me half court.
But you also got to think about it. Everybody looks like that against Wembanyama. Ain't nobody got a Wembanyama stopper.
Well, it may not be a Wembanyama stopper, but you know Wemby's numbers suck against AD though, historically.
Yeah.
So they're not the
But we
best
got to worry
against
about
AD.
that because AD don't play basketball.
He don't. He don't if he's the guy. If he's the guy. But if you can scoot him down to your 9.5 option.
AD got to show me he can play basketball.
Hey, that's very. He got to get off the island of the Washington Wizards right now. That's more important than
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. They probably
But
gonna move AD for sure.
yeah, I can't. What Washington doing don't make sense to me. You got a number one pick. You just got Trae Young. You got AD. That shit don't make sense to me. I don't know
Yeah,
who's doing
Washington and
what.
Sacramento, they just be doing shit. They
Yeah,
just be vibes.
yeah, facts. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Memphis, I consider trading John Morant for the number one pick, sending his ass to Washington. I don't care how it
Hey,
works out for them.
if we had already made the decision, like, hey, John not gonna be here, I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? I wish that wasn't the case, but if that
Mhm.
is the case,
But if that
let's
is
make
the
some
case,
for it.
right? Why not?
Yeah.
You get the number one and the number three pick in the same draft. You leave with Boozer and
Hmm.
my guy. So, hey, you start fresh. You didn't really lose much, and you got a future now rather than having to build and wait for it. So,
Right.
hey, Grizzlies, pay attention to the podcast. We're giving you free game. But switching
Free game.
gears, listen, it's still a nation in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? Where it's dreary and it rain a lot. And don't nobody be happy and all they eat is Philadelphia cheesesteaks and shit. Very, very fucked up environment. But we have a reunion from Green Bay. And it is Rodgers and McCarthy all over again. We finna see these two link back up. As we mentioned last week, Aaron Rodgers has signed, I believe, a one-year deal with the Steelers, or they're organizing on a one-year deal for him to return to the Steelers this year and play with his former coach from Green Bay, Mike McCarthy. Steph, we said it last week. We'll say it again. You could expect the Steelers to lose for the first time in a long time. They've had
I'm
Mike
telling you
McCarthy,
now.
and they've
Go
been
on
used to winning.
FanDuel, go on
Yeah.
NFL, pull up futures, and one of the things gonna be season records. Whatever that
Facts.
under is, take it.
Facts. Facts. Listen,
I'm sure
I
they
don't.
under probably like 7.5, 8.5. Take the
Mm,
under. They're gonna have their first losing season this year. I guarantee it.
I don't have good energy about this one. I just don't have good
Mm-hmm.
energy about this
I
one, brother.
don't. I
I
don't.
ain't gonna lie
They
to you.
barely scraped by last year.
Mm,
Barely scraped by. I mean, and look what had to happen. Cincinnati just fell off a cliff because Burrow got hurt.
bro.
John Harbaugh just kept forgetting he had Derrick Henry. Game after game after
Man.
game. You know what I'm saying? Who
Yeah.
else in the division? And you got Cleveland. So
Yeah.
they looked up into their position.
Listen. You just lost a defensive-minded coach. You
Mm-hmm.
picked up an offensive-minded coach when you already was okay with your offense, but your defense needs to be a thing. You picking up a coach for sure right now that know nothing about defense. So you mean to tell me you lost your defense with your last coach and you picked up a decent offense even though your offense was already decent? So what you finna do now is tell me that you finna regress with your offense because now you finna go back to something that's 6 years before now, 20 years
Right.
before now. We're going back to a 2010 model of how to play football and going, hey, buddy, you remember what we used to do? Let's do it. That shit ain't finna work, bro.
My bad, I got a little sinus issues. But
Man, we all do. You good.
that's why they been kicking my ass. But bruh, I'm telling you, it's just players do not get better. Like once they hit their peak, they slowly but get worse. And some people's worst is better than other people's worst.
Yeah.
But bro, he ain't doing nothing but getting older and more immobile. He can't move, Shay.
Yeah, no.
He can't move. Like he's a standing duck in the pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand what they think they supposed to do.
Aaron Rodgers used to pat, and he'd get the running. And you'd be like, wait, he running, catch him. These days, it's like, hey, he about to run. I think he warming up to run. Sack. And it's like, he never really got
throw the
started.
ball out so quick and the receiver ain't even turned around for the shit yet. And they like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he like, hey, nigga, I'm about to get hit. Catch that shit. So it's not the same A-Rod. It definitely ain't. I can tell you personally, off of my experience with this man in Dallas, I don't, bruh, don't know what you finna get out of Mike McCarthy. We didn't know week to week. That shit was like, A
You just
surprise
said I would
dinner.
love for A-Rod farewell season to be a stinker. I see the vision.
Yes. Yes. We got on the screen Representative Q. Yes. I would love for it to be a stinker, man. We see the
Yes,
vision too,
I
bro.
need to, especially after firing Mike Thompson. You know how I feel about that, right? So yeah, I
Yeah.
hope they
Yes.
add this year. Like seriously,
Hey.
I will be hate
Hey.
watching the Pittsburgh Steelers this year for
Boy,
sure.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna be sitting in front of my TV looking like Dylan Brooks every Sunday, watching Mike McCarthy fail gloriously for the travesty that he calls the Dallas Cowboys for 3.5 years. His presence with a star on his cap made folks thinking my quarterback shouldn't be paid. So Mike McCarthy, I can't wait on your downfall, brother. I'm gonna get Don Perry on champagne, and I won't pop it until I know you're not going to the playoffs, nigga. What's wrong with you? Speaking of
We're gonna
Green
pump on
Bay.
that McCarthy patch. You hear me?
For real, for real, for real. Speaking of Green Bay, all right.
All
What number did I
right.
get? 47? We
I've been
got Josh
holding off on this.
Jacobs.
We're gonna do this now. Go ahead.
Go on, take a sip. We got Josh Jacobs, running back for the Green Bay Packers, as you may or may not know. And this isn't a mugshot. This is his profile photo for the league.
Mm-hmm.
However, he does have a mugshot available, and that's because he was arrested last weekend on domestic violence charges. He was facing 4 charges at the time of his arrest, but he has since been released without charges. Now, even though he's been released without charges, Steph, it does not indicate or mean that the NFL will not move forward with a suspension. And in terms of how that would reflect on the charges still brought against him and what he's been alleged and accused of. What do you think? How do you think that the Packers feel about this one step? How do you feel about it? And what do you think will happen?
Okay. First of all, I just want to clarify. He has no charges filed as of today. Right.
0.
So right now what we have is a he say, she say. We don't have any charges filed. No evidence has been presented or whatever. And and I hate situations like this because on one hand, I'm a fan, right? I don't want this to be true. But as a woman and a human being, it's like I hope he ain't lying, but I hope she ain't lying too. Ain't no winners here. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, the NFL has shown a history of suspending people whether you convicted of anything or not. I don't think the Packers would do anything unless the league making them do something. I don't think the team itself will do anything, to be honest with you. I think it's one of those situations. Like if he was like a third string, they'll probably cut him. But because he the lead back, you know how they go. You know what I'm saying? They tolerate you as long as they need you. They need Josh Jacobs. So unless the league make them do something or there's some evidence that comes forward, like some video or some text messages, you know how they go. Unless
and that's what I was about
out,
to say. That's gonna be some of the more game-changing material. If that, because that's what's put the league on blast in years past. I think that the league is like they're like, oh, Rasheed Rice didn't do nothing, and it's like, oh shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you start to see stuff, and then it's like, well, we can't speak on these folks like we would want to.
You remember they tried to sneak that Ray Rice stuff on the rug until that video got released, and that was one of the most horrific things I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that Ray Rice video for sure. And they tried to participate, you know, in the first few hours of it, like not our players. And it's like, slow down. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up like Vince McMahon out there giving a Chris Benoit tribute, then you find out that it happened. So just slow down. But you know what I'm saying? Not a funny situation, but circumstances are moving too fast do lead to crazy results. So the Green Bay Packers, like you said, Steph, they may end up retaining him, pending more information that comes out. But this is one of those situations that brothers got to understand. Whether you discussed this through text message, right?
I will never understand how these niggas want to mess up their fucking money like that. I will never, ever, ever understand it. And they
hold it down for 30 seconds, Steph. Keep talking to the people. Keep going.
And they almost always with the same type of women. It's always the same type of woman. Sometimes it be the same women. Like, I guess it ain't much to pick from at the top. Because y'all all be with the same bitches every fucking time. Like, I don't get this, bro. You an NFL running back. If she being, first of all, no woman should be putting their hands on a man just like a man shouldn't put their hands on a woman. However, you an NFL running back. You know how to get her up off of you. Get her up off of you and never talk to her again. Call the police, call your sister, call whoever. Like, make sure you're not in those situations. I understand stuff happens, But bro, it's too many times over and over again, niggas is fucking up their wealth because they don't know how to handle their emotions. This shit crazy to me. I never understand this shit. Waiting on
Yeah,
Shay to
no,
do that.
100% stuff. Yeah,
There you
my
go.
apologies, man. My pops called, and I had to make sure he
Oh, you
won.
do, you do, you do.
But yeah, so yeah, it's just one of them things, man. Like you said, Steph, it's a tricky situation. We discussed it in text, and it's like, if Lord forbid me call her a liar, these are actually, the shit that she went through, experiences that she's going through with him in their relationship, things like that. But it's like on both sides of the fence, bruh. If this is what you're dealing with, personality issues or whatever the case, you understand what you're signing up for. The money don't always come with peace and happiness. Homegirl, if you're going through this, stay the fuck away. Like, let's go, let's get away from this, and let's prioritize our peace and happiness and
Another
safety.
reminder too, like we don't know these people. We like when it
We don't
comes to
know.
celebrities, athletes, all that shit. I don't care how nice they are on
Mm-mm.
camera and all that stuff, but we don't know
Huh.
these folks. But we definitely gotta
What?
stop acting like we know these people. We gotta put
Man,
that
come
shit out.
on, man. Come on,
We do
man.
not know
Stop
these
it.
people.
Stop it. And folks make a judgment off of dude putting up like 90 rushing yards on their favorite team in a game, and all of a sudden they got their opinion in the comment section about how they feel like they know the dude and know the situation. We don't
Right.
know enough information to determine nothing. We just know that somebody being accused of something, and
Mm-hmm.
the police department ain't determined it was enough to retain them and do anything else behind. So let's wait until more pending information. But the only reason this is sports news, of course, is because it would affect the Green Bay Packers should
Yes.
anything be found to be, criminally
A Super Bowl contending team. Like people
the
gonna
Super Bowl
put them in the
contending
Super
team.
Bowl. Minimum playoffs.
100%.
So like this
100%.
is big. This is huge.
100%. But no, I mean, that's about the roundup, y'all. Y'all understand how this goes, man. This is how we end it because this is how we didn't picture this. We didn't have this covered into the year. We didn't have this covered into the year, man. So, hey, we're going to see what's happening.
I definitely thought OKC was going back. I'm gonna keep it 100, especially how they started off the season too. Man, these folks gonna go right back to the championship. The folks were kicking ass.
Hey,
They were kicking ass.
And Steph, I left off a couple of graphics that you had sent, but one of them was, and I'll at least verbalize it right now, and I'll make sure to repeat it next week. But no repeat winner since 2019. This is the longest streak in the NBA that we don't have a back-to-back champion. And we can go back as far as the Toronto Raptors in 2019. You got the Raptors, the Lakers in 2020 in the bubble chip. You got the 2021 Giannis and the Bucks. 2022, you got Curry and the Warriors. 2023, you got the Denver Nuggets. 2024, the Boston Celtics. To the OKC Thunder last year. To undetermined this year, Knicks, Spurs. And I will tell you a theme that I'm noticing on this photo, Steph. East-West, East-West, West-East, West. So we at that point. We at that point. And that goes to the other photo you sent, Steph, which also, and I'm going to show this one next week, players to play in a game 7 on their birthday. Their teams always wins.
Always
It's
wins.
the craziest stat. And the latest indication of this is Harrison Barnes, who celebrated his birthday on this yesterday on game 7. You know what I'm saying? And they won the game. Previous winners were Paul George in the first round of the 2026 playoffs, game 7 with the 76ers. Harrison Barnes again with the Golden State Warriors in 2015 in the West Finals, 16. Pablo Prigioni, Udonis Haslem, Kevin Garnett, Scott Hastings, and Walt Hazard going all the way back to the 60s with the LA Lakers. So, hey, Harrison Barnes knows something about playing in the game 7 on his birthday to say,
and
hey.
it's crazy because he only 34. He ain't like old as hell. This team's so fucking young, bro. I'm older than the coach.
Yeah.
The coach is younger than LeBron.
Facts. Harrison Barnes got a Sanford and Son beard, but he's only in his early. So now I get it twisted. Like, hey, real vet shit going on out there. Bismack, Biyombo. You got some veterans over there. Now, you feel me? So, hey, it's a lot to pay attention to, but this is what we're going to leave. Nope. This ain't what we're going to leave it on. We're going to leave it on that body. Where that body at? Because no, it ain't Shay. It ain't Shay fault. It's this sucker fault.
What the kids say? You want to see a dead body?
You want to see a dead body. Look at that nigga's legs, man. Like, he was dead. Like, already turning blue. So look,
That
man, you
was
know what's
it.
up. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. I know that y'all probably still listening to some Iceman or bumping that new whole freestyle from last night. Whatever you got to do to get in your zone. Get prepared for
Yes.
these playoffs. Wednesday, we got game 1 in San Antonio, I believe. So, hey, it's going to be a barn
Mm-hmm.
burner, as they like to call it. But I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't got no prediction on the winner just yet, Steph. I initially picked the New York Knicks, but when I saw
Mm-hmm.
Wemby crying after the game, I had to realize, wait, Popovich is right behind that damn curtain back there, and they want to make sure Pop see that chip. You got to run Wemby over with a Mack truck, bro, to keep him from
Like
trying to,
seriously,
for
bro, this should be
real.
a good series. I wish health on both teams.
On both
Real
teams,
shit.
man,
Peas in the
for sure.
pod do not like to win off no injuries,
I
bro.
don't know.
So I
Nah, I
wish
don't know.
health on both teams. Let's see which team is truly better than the other one. Real talk.
Facts, man. Facts. It's gonna be an epic ass series. I'm expecting nothing less than epicness. And hey, we're gonna see what happens in a few days. By the time y'all see us next week, we should be 2 games into this series, and we should be able
Mm-hmm.
to give y'all our thoughts from game 1 to game 2. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Hey, chat, y'all turned it up today, man. Q, we appreciate that. Jay, we appreciate that, love, man. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
y'all for
Hey,
real, man. Y'all tap in, bring them in, share the word, tell people what we got going on. Don't keep it to yourself, man. I know we can get something good. You don't want to tell everybody. You want to keep, but we need that food. We trying to get paid off this one day. So share this shit. See, this why we
facts,
come
man.
on 7:30 p.m. ish. Cause some
There
nigga
you
pay
go.
us. We ain't gotta be on time.
Yeah, hey, the dream is Patreon, man. We finna take y'all with us, man, and move this thing to the next level soon. So, hey, keep
Yeah.
building with us, and we're gonna up the content, we're gonna up the talk, we're gonna up the theories, the
Mhm.
metrics, the streamline, the value, and we're gonna start bringing you guys in. We want some
Yeah, we
call-ins and
working,
we
man.
want
We
some
working.
interviews, man.
DOA, Peas in the Pod, Squad. We working on all this shit. Keep rocking with us, man, for
It's a
real.
conglomerate. It's a
You
conglomerate. You
hear
walk in, you walk in Walmart these days and you can get some American deli. This is the shit we
me?
working on, ladies and gentlemen. And we ain't finna hate on each other to get it done. We're gonna build it brick by brick and love
No,
on each
brick
other
by
the entire
build
way,
this
man.
shit brick by brick. You hear me?
Brick by brick. Hey, and we ain't doing it without y'all because y'all the cement that hold the bricks together. You feel me? So,
For
hey, this
sure.
teamwork and it's dream work, but we appreciate y'all rocking with us this long. Steph, I suck at keeping calculations of things, but I feel like
Mhm.
we've been doing this at least since the start of the NFL season last year. So we
Yeah,
approaching a year in August. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, and check
We're
it out
gonna do
right here.
something, man. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna
Steph,
pinpoint when our first part was, and go from there. We'll figure it out.
hey, you see this message from
Cause
my
I ain't gonna
brother
lie, we've been
JT?
doing this part on vibes too. I'm keep 100. It's been straight vibes. Like
Straight
me and Shay was
vibes.
playing this shit and playing this shit, and one day I hit Shay up like, bro, we going live Sunday. Fuck this shit, and we've
Fuck
been
it.
going live every Sunday.
Man, I'm telling Steph, like, let me study it a little bit. I don't know how to put the videos together. Steph, like, fuck that shit. Add a picture. We're going to talk about the picture. Ha! And we're going live, man. So that's what we did. We started talking about the pictures, and I added more pictures. And hey, we
Mhm.
talking pretty good. Y'all listen better. So keep rocking with us, man. Hey, and like I said, I don't have the graphic on me on hand. Check out our profile pictures on Facebook, on Instagram, on all our socials. But June 20th, DOA. You know what I'm saying? We got an amazing cipher lineup scheduled and planned for you, an amazing show planned for you. Steph, hold it down as always. Give the people some more information real quick.
Man, Cypher Series celebrating 12 years of DOA, nigga. Think about that. Think about
12.
your favorite showcase. Think about your favorite show. Has it been 12 years? Nope. DOA,
Nope.
12 years. We're going back to the basics. We rapping. Ain't no songs, ain't no hooks, none of that. I got Midas, I got Hater, I got Ricochet, I got Young Titan. They picked their groups of people they gonna rap with. We give y'all some bars. And we also got the great Ace Picasso come through with a couple of songs, just to change the vibe up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ace, man. Great producer, great rapper. They man always got a bop. And you talking about somebody who
Facts.
gonna put in work, man. Ace Picasso put out a mixtape like every 72 hours. The nigga be
Yeah,
working.
that's facts. That's facts. Ace. I done call Ace a few times at the DOAs, man. I'm gonna tell you, awesome vibe,
Man, yes.
awesome sets. Great, got some great twisted songs, man. The dude be rocking, man. But it definitely excited to share the stage with Midas Young Titan, Jason the Hater. You know, I've been rocking with the Hater now, man. Don't want to show my age. But I've been rocking with the hater now since at least 2009, 2010, since we was
Yeah,
doing
it's been
Debo's.
like the
You
worst
feel me?
13 years of my life, but it's been okay. It's
Boy.
looking up.
Yeah, hey, we love Jason, but he big on the hater portion of his name too. So we gotta meet that with like energy. So hey,
Yeah.
57-21, Raleigh LaGrange, you know what I'm saying? Memphis, Tennessee, 15 in advance, 20 at the door. Catch me, Young Titan, Midas, Jason the Hater, special guest Ace Picasso, and others. Cypher series is going down. Hip Hop Lounge, you feel me? Meet us there June 20th. And we gonna keep drilling this every week. Tell a friend to tell a friend to meet us where we gonna be at, because you should be there. You feel me? So hey, I'm finna get out of here because you know where I'm gonna be. Who Run It podcast. You can check that link on my page as well. And we gotta discuss Iceman bars. We gotta discuss Jay-Z bars from last night. It's gonna be popping over there
Oh
with the
yeah,
hip
the
hop
rabbit hole's
discussion,
gonna
man.
be crazy, man. I be having to scroll past all that shit. Like, bro, I just want to enjoy the music, bro. I ain't got time to be writing dissertations and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm stressed. These niggas is stressing me with their weekly responses and shit, and I just want to buy, bro. Like,
I just
but
want to
here we
buy.
go.
That's why. Hey, Black just dropped last week, and Vince Staples dropping this week. So I'm gonna go over there where they not fighting.
Hey, my girl see it from the internet dropping. She on the way.
She dropped. Yes, she's dropping. Yes. So like I'm
Life
going where
couldn't
they
be
ain't
greater.
fighting
You
yet.
feel me? Hey, I'm going where it's nice and vibish and jazzy. I need some jazz
Yeah.
vibes, bro. All this angst and shit. All this stress, my anxiety going up. So yeah,
I'm
I'm
too
gonna leave
old. I
all
gotta
that.
watch my blood pressure nowadays. I can't just do it like I used to.
I'm gonna leave all that internet arguing to y'all, but I am gonna link up with the squad over here, and we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna debate it, but I'm gonna discuss it. So, hey, catch me there, man. If you want to hear some music topics, but until then, if you want to keep it sports and thugging with us, catch us next week. Peas on the pod, man, and we finna be discussing San Antonio, New York. It's craziness. It's absolute nuts, man. Y'all take care of yourself and be safe this week. Love on each other and love on somebody else, man. We out.
We out.